It acts like a bridge between the age you want to retire and the age that you can access your retirement account funds without penalty. I'm talking about the taxable brokerage account. I think it's one of the most misunderstood accounts out there in terms of investing. In this video, I'm going to explain to you what I think about it and how I use it, and then you can do your own research and decide if it's the right account for you. A taxable brokerage account is free to open, and it offers insane flexibility and accessibility for your money. And what I mean by that is that you can contribute as much as you want. Unlike a retirement account like a 401k or an IRA, there are no contribution limits, there are no income limitations. Even if you're a high earner, you can still open and contribute as much as you want to this type of account. There's infinite flexibility in terms of what you can invest in. Unlike a 401k, sometimes where your employer limits the funds or the type of funds that you can invest in a taxable brokerage account, you get access to the entire market. So for example, if your employer doesn't allow you to invest in VOO or VTI, a taxable brokerage account absolutely will. And your money is always accessible. You can go into your brokerage, sell some positions within your taxable brokerage account, and have the money in your linked bank account within usually a couple minutes to 24 to 48 hours, depending on your bank. So why do I think of this account as a bridge account? Why do I call it a bridge account? Well, because it acts as a bridge between the age you want to retire and the time that you can access your money in your retirement accounts, so your 401ks, your IRAs, without penalty. So you can't access the money in those retirement accounts until you're age 59 and a half and you have had the account open at least 5 years prior to your first withdrawal. So say you're a high earner, or say you have done really well with your investments, or you came into an inheritance, or you're disabled and you can't work or don't want to work or don't need to work until you're age 59 and a half. If you don't have any other type of investment account, then you're kind of stuck, right? Because unless you have enough money to cover expenses between your age right now and 59 and a half, in your checking or savings account, you're going to have to wait until you're 59 and a half in order to access the money in your retirement accounts. But if you have a taxable brokerage account in addition to your retirement accounts, you can simply access funds that you need in that account at any time. There's no age restriction. So my process every year is this. I will make sure that I am getting the match from my employer for my 401k. Then I will max out my Roth IRA as soon as I possibly can in the calendar year. And then I will start contributing to my taxable brokerage account. In all honesty, I actually dollar cost average into my taxable brokerage account all the time. So I am automatically making investments into this account on a regular recurring basis. And that's something that you can also set up within your brokerage account. Because I personally want to retire before age 59 and a half, and I don't want to have to pay a 10% penalty to take money out of my Roth IRA or my 401k in order to have money to pay my expenses to live. And that's why I recommend that everyone have one, even if you're not planning on retiring before age 59 and a half. I think it's always a good idea to have an investment account where you have instant access to that money if you need it. Now, I am not at all saying like this should be an account that you buy and sell out of a lot, because it is taxable. So you will trigger tax events. So you have to be careful and understand that. And I do have a pinned video that goes over the basics of stock market taxes if you're just starting out. You can go watch that after this to make sure you understand what triggers a tax event. But I personally think it's good for everybody to have a taxable brokerage account in addition to their 401k and or an IRA. I hope that helped. Let me know in the comments what questions you have on this type of account, and I'll do my best to answer them.